Welcome back. This is Carol. I've got a reading for September. This is for the sign of Libra. I'm going to get straight into it. If this one doesn't resonate with you, you can always check out your moon sign as well. You might get more clarity there. If it does, why not like and subscribe to my channel? Anyway, let's begin. So, at the heart of the matter here, Libra, we have you in the Seven of Pentacles. This tells me that seeds were planted in a relationship here, and they were quite deep. This was quite an intense connection. We have the Two of Cups next to the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel that this was a very deep soul connection that you realised that had great potential. So I feel that the seeds were planted and this was going to grow. This had very good potential here. But unfortunately, the situation changed. We have the Seven of Swords here. I feel that somebody walked away from this connection. I feel that this happened in quite a quick manner. Possibly, maybe information was kept back in this situation. It seems to be, in the Seven of Swords here, we have a man running away, hood up, into the moonlight. And the moon in this picture here tells me that maybe the truth wasn't known, that maybe things were not as clear as they should have been. As we also have the Lovers next to the Seven of Swords, and the moon's in that too, so there could have been secrets or just information that hadn't been shared in this situation here. Maybe there was an issue with sharing this information. Maybe it was too intense or too difficult for the person to tell you what they were thinking or feeling. We also have the Lovers, the energy of Gemini, next to the Seven of Swords here. In this card though, it shows a separation. The two lovers are not joined, but they're standing in water, which is telling me that there was very, very deep emotions here, that this was a very intense, very powerful connection. So clearly there was a separation here. And we have the Nine of Swords. That's a card of deep despair, it's a card of upset, it's a card of not being able to sleep properly, feeling that there's nothing positive going to happen, that it's basically a card of deep despair here. So what we can see here from this energy is that there was great pain felt here in this disconnect. And somebody, yes, they up and left. We have the Five of Pentacles. In this particular Five of Pentacles card, the person's lying on the bridge. Their head's been taken by the other person and they're running away with it in their arms. This tells me that not only this had a profound mental effect on you, Libra, but also to physical implications. Maybe for a while you were not well, that this had a really deep impact on you physically and mentally. But the Nine of Swords in reverse here tells me that there's healing going on here, that you're coming out of this despair. But interestingly enough here, you know, there's many cards here of deep contemplation here. We have the Four of Wands. So I feel that there was a realisation here that this relationship had very great potential. To have the Four of Wands in a reading, that is a card of longevity, and that is a card of potential for a proper commitment with a person. This is basically seeing somebody as their partner, like as a potential partner, a real serious commitment, a possibility there. So this situation definitely had very great potential, and the angels in the card tell me that this was actually a divine connection too. So what that can basically mean is that this coming together was actually fated. That this was a divine connection. So therefore it was actually meant to happen. And I feel that you knew that, Libra. But I feel that this other person, maybe at the time, was unaware. But also too, I know from looking at this reading that the other person was not very clear-minded in making this choice. At the time in which this happened, because of the energy too, the very fast energy, I feel that this was very impulsively done. And they made this decision without clear mindset, not in a clear headspace. That's what I'm getting also from this Five of Pentacles card. It's very similar to the Sneak Thief, the Seven of Swords. But the head is telling me that somebody wasn't in a good headspace at that moment in time. We have the Eight of Swords here. I feel this is your energy. And I feel that you've really gone within. You've really reflected on things. And it's definitely a progression from the Nine of Swords. It tells me that there's been great healing. And that you're coming out of this energy. It's maybe taken a long time. I feel that this is still ongoing with you, this healing process. But to go from the 9 to the 8, and the 9's in reverse here, to the 8, still a bit stuck in your head, maybe because things aren't as clear as you would like them to be. But we're then going from the 9 to the 8 to the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is moving away to calmer waters. So I feel that you've managed to pull yourself out of this energy, and that you're getting yourself back together again. What's very interesting about this energy here is, though, we have the Five of Pentacles twice, and I feel that actually that means that this is not only your energy, but it's also the other person's energy too. And I feel that maybe they didn't realise how much they would actually hurt themselves in their impulsive decision making. And I feel that therefore this has affected you both very deeply, and you've both been very hurt by this. Maybe this was a choice that the other person didn't even really want to make, but maybe felt that this was all they could do at the time. Maybe because we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Ten of Swords too, I feel that what has happened here is that the connection became burdensome for your other person. But interestingly, there's a twist of fate here. The energy has now changed in this situation, and a realization has been made here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could even be dealing with a Scorpio. And Aries also comes into this. They're the strongest energies in this reading here. But interestingly, we have the Fool here, which is somebody's wanting to take a leap of faith. There's been a definite realization in the situation here. Somebody has become nostalgic. We have the Six of Cups here. And next to the Six of Cups, we have the Five of Cups. Somebody is regretting their actions. And they're realizing that what they did has hurt them more than what they realised it would. So not only has it hurt you, but it's hurt them deeply too. And now they're in regret over this, Libra. They're wondering what they can do to fix things. It's like they've suddenly realised your worth. Maybe they feel that they didn't treat you very fairly. Maybe they jumped to conclusions. Maybe they didn't realise exactly what this connection meant or what it was to them. I feel now, looking at the reading as it progresses here, I feel that there's a realisation that this connection is extremely strong and that these soul ties can't be broken. To have the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, that tells me that they not only see the future now, they're realising and wondering what they're going to do in the future. What they don't know is that they're being divinely guided towards you, Libra. We have angels here, we have that in the hidden. But to have the Two of Cups and the Lovers, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, this connection has great potential here for long term, for a proper commitment. I feel, Libra, that you've made changes, you have gone within, and I feel that although we don't have the Devil card on the spread here, I feel that the Hierophant card is actually, in this deck, it's very indicative of the Devil card. If you look at it, I feel, looking at this card here, there's devil energy, yes. The man has got a forked tail. And I feel what this is, I feel this is like purging. I feel that within your time of grief, I feel that you've made changes. The Hierophant is all about institutions, it can be about spiritualism, it can be about religion. And I feel this is like a deep cleansing. I feel that you've made great changes to perhaps behaviours. Maybe you've got rid of some toxic behaviours or toxic habits. But also too, we have the Leo card of strength here. And I think what this has done in turn has brought you back a form of self-control. I feel that because you've made these changes to your life, I feel that you've regained some self-control there, and you're getting out of this head space, this mind space that you were in. But interestingly enough here, there's been an awakening here from your person, and it's like they want to come back in. It feels like this is not actually over here, they want to come back in. I feel though there is an energy of fear. The skulls, I'm being drawn to the skulls. I'm being drawn to the barking dog there with its fangs showing. The scared woman in the picture. There's great fear here. But I think that your person's going to overcome this fear. I think the need to express is there greatly. There's great nostalgia, the Six of Cups. There's that realisation that this connection runs deeper. And again we have angels appearing in the cards. It's a realisation that this connection's actually a divine connection, and that therefore it's making that connection, making that realisation that there's something at play here, that it's not that straightforward, that this was maybe meant to be, that this is divinely guided. So I feel that you were both brought together for a reason. And I feel that your person is going to come forward. I feel they've got something that they want to tell you. Maybe there's something that they need to get off their chest here. Whether it's about this realisation, what they've done, what they regret, or whether there's more information that you need to know, Libra. But there's going to be a change here, a change in circumstances. Ten of Cups, that's happiness. It's a realisation where your happiness lies. But also too, we have the Death card there, which indicates changes afoot here. So I feel that the person's situation is changing. Yeah, there's going to be change here. It's going to cause a lot of sorrow. It's going to be very difficult for your person. Very difficult, very hard. There's going to be heartbreak there. Whatever it is that they're having to deal with, there's great changes afoot here. We've got the Ten of Wands here, next to Three of Swords, the card of heartbreak. This could actually indicate a third person in the mix here. But what's going to be happening in the future are the burdens, the heavy weighted load, the unhappiness. There's going to be more unhappiness, and then the unhappiness is going to stop. The burdens are going to be put down. And I feel here too, we have the Tower card. This person's world's going to be shaken up even. It's going to take some time. I feel that this is going to take some time. That this is going to knock this person off kilter. But I think there is also a realisation too that they want to come back in and express themselves to you. We have Page of Swords and we have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody got things to tell you, things that they need to get off their chest here. Knight of Cups, that's expression of love. This is somebody that's realised how they feel about you now, what you are to them, that you're more important than they maybe realised back then. I don't think, Libra, I don't think this person did this maliciously at all. I think they were coming from a place of hurt and a place of fear. The Knight of Cups, that's an expression of love, but also too, this can mean an apology too. And there is great sorrow, great regret here, the Five of Cups. They regret what they've done, how they've treated you. And they're definitely wanting to express this to you. And there's going to be fast communication coming in for you. We've got the Eight of Wands here. That's fast moving communication, it's passionate, it's messages of love. We've got two cards there, messages of love, Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, both together there. This is what their intentions are here. And because of this will restore a lot of balance. This will improve your situation with them. This connection has fantastic potential, Libra. And I think once your other person, which is your soulmate clearly, could even be a twin flame we're dealing with here, to have both lovers and two cups. This is an undeniably strong soul connection. I will at least say that, if nothing else. Whether you choose to believe in twin flames or not, that's entirely up to you. But the other thing I'm getting here, because we have so many cards with angels in them, you could find that you're getting messages coming through in what we call the 5D. That is actually when you're dreaming. And this can actually be divine intervention. There is a lot of cards telling me that there's divine intervention here. Cards of angels, we have 3 cards of angels here. And also the Tower too, that can be indicative of divine intervention too. This can be when people don't take action, that the Tower comes in and it causes the person to react. Because they didn't take action, the divine can come in and they can shake up your world to make you realise, to make you see. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think that you've been getting dreams. This person, I believe that you probably reunite in your dreams, that there's such a strong connection here. To have 3 cards, clearly with angels on it, that tells me that there's definitely divine intervention. So it could well be that your person too is also getting messages, whether they are open to them or not, you know, particularly if somebody is in a difficult mind space, whether they've had depression or just too many other things to think about. They might not have been so receptive to seeing what is clearly there. So Libra, that's what I've got for you. I've got some messages too that I'd like to share with you from your person. We have, I was afraid you would reject me. So there could have been a lot of doubt in this person's mind too about whether how you felt was real. Maybe they were questioning your sincerity in this relationship. Maybe they didn't believe that you were committed to them. I feel that this person may have some self-esteem issues too. So maybe they didn't think they were worthy of your love. But I think they've had this realisation now. I think they've had this wake-up call that they're realising that whatever doubt they had in their mind about you, or what they didn't trust, they're now questioning their own beliefs. That could be why we're getting the Hierophant as well. They could be doubting their beliefs. It could be past beliefs. We also have, I never meant to hurt you. I hope that you know that. So that ties in with the card of regret there, the Five of Cups. This person's definitely regretting their actions. And we have, will you take a chance on me? That card ties in with the Fool card. The other messages we have here is, I'm in a much better headspace now, which I strongly got from the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, that there was something really bothering that person's mind. Your beauty still moves me. So there's a very, very deep attraction there. I think, Libra, this was recognised certainly by you, and that this is a mutual attraction. I think that the chemistry is extremely strong between the two of you, that it's a very intense connection to get the Two of Cups and the Lovers, the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of very deep passion. Cups is actually love as well, emotions. There's a lot of cups in this reading here, a lot of water, a lot of very deep emotions. We have roots going into the ground too, deep-rooted relationship. It's all telling me that this is a very strong relationship, has very good potential here, that there's an awful lot of love between the two of you. Lastly, we have, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So maybe there's some sort of trigger there for your person. So whether that's bringing out a little bit of shadow energy or something that they're a little bit in denial over, you'll maybe know how that resonates with you. But anyway, Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did so, please give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't, please. That'll really help my channel. Take care for now. Bye bye.